All aboard. We're already aboard, Maine. I know, I just like saying that. Come on, you giant termite banquet. March. March, I say. It sure is bumpy. You get used to it. Just look at Tonto. The boy's sleeping his afterlife away. So, how long have you had this walking house for? She didn't mean it like that, timber brain. You'll have to excuse him, little missy. He's quite the sensitive fellow. Who are you talking to? Why, the establishment, of course. The house can talk? Ha, talk? Getting it to shut up would be a better accomplishment. Yes, that's right, you heard me. You heard me, you good for nothing. Yes, that's right, you heard me, you good for nothing outhouse. Why can't I hear it? That means you're lucky. You should hear some of the things it calls me. I've been around long enough to understand most spirits in the spirit world. You see, it's all about listening. You gotta put yourself out there. Ask questions, get to know people. Or spirits in your case. You sound like my sister Tina. She's always pressuring me to go out. Happier being on my own, or so it seems. There's an old saying here in the spirit world. There's no life in the afterlife. Don't waste yours, little missy. There's a whole world out there. If you say so. I never knew this place even existed. Only the stories that my mother used to tell me. Ha, stories? I remember one particular story about the afterlife. How the spirit world only takes the souls of those who weren't ready to die. They weren't ready to accept their fate. Interesting. Untrue, but still interesting. Strange, though. Your mother told you this? See? Weird. What? Who would have thought I'd be standing in the presence of greatness? Who, me? The daughter of Ro, what do you know? You know my mother, too. Everyone here does. Your mom's quite the legend around here. Legend? I'd keep this all quiet if I were you, though. There's a lot of bad spirits out there. Bad spirits? Yes. There are friendly spirits like us, and there are those who... Oh. Huh? What was that? The yarmulke probably stubbed its toe. What's that? There's something up ahead. Is it a spirit? I see. What is it? You best stay up here, little missy. There are some things in this world that best remain unknown. That only makes me want to know more. I know. I'll be back soon. Stay inside. Oh, hey, are you a Choman too? Excuse me. Choman? Are you not a Choman? Do I look like a Choman? Wait, don't answer that. It's because I'm short, right? What? No, you're not short. Spare me the remorse. I know I am. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. It's fine. The name's Vinny. I'm Ash. It's not every day you get to meet a human. Is that a lucky cat? Maybe I should just wait in here. Gosh, shouldn't be too long. That won't do anything. What am I supposed to do? So what do you do around here? What do you do? I'm a mechanic. My purpose is to fix things. Like a mechanic? Exactly, although I have no idea why you spell it like that, huh? Maybe it's just a typo. Anyway, my specific purpose is to fix the underground boilers between Chikara and Shiruta. But I can basically fix anything except broken marriages, haha. Get it? Just forget it. That was a mechanic joke. Why are you riding in this house thing? I made a deal with Gus. I service the yarmulke from time to time and he gives me free rides. It's a little bumpy riding this thing. You get used to it. It's not so bad once it cleaned its feet of rocks and junk. The termites, however, are a nightmare. Gee, that sounds like a big job. Is that supposed to be some sort of short joke? Oh, I didn't mean it like... Only kidding, lady. You're alright. You seen any other humans around here? Well, not down here. I've only been working the tunnels for the last few months now. I used to work on cars in Chikara. It was a decent job at the time, but I needed a change. I remember a long time ago a human and her child came through the portal. Not sure how it happened though, we disguised them pretty well. Pardon me asking, but how did you get here? I followed Tonto here. Ah, that makes sense. That guy's always getting into trouble. Is he famous or something? More like infamous if you ask me. Not sure why though, but he has very little friends here. Well, maybe just a peek. Called for me, Mama? Yes, my dear. What? Mama has a little job for you, sweetie. What is it? One of the girls Mama needs for her plan has escaped. She was taken by that blue menace Tonto. Tonto? Yes, Tonto. That lying little delinquent. Yes, Mama. I offered him something that no hopeless spirit would refuse, but the little runt ran off with the girl and the pendant. Didn't she have the pendant? It's not like I was expecting her to leave. God, doesn't matter. Mama just wants them both back. I need them both for my plan to work. Yes, Mama. I could see it now. Vengeance is drawing nearer. But I let it slip through my fingers. I'm not gonna let it happen again. Huh. False alarm, everyone. Yami got spooked over nothing. What was it? 'Tis with nothing but a rag in the wind. Alright, let's go. Okay, Mario. So, what did you mean by best not meddle with things that are beyond your understanding, little missy? Not all things in the spirit world are friendly, especially to humans like yourself. What could be so dangerous? I guess you'll keep asking anyway. Not all spirits are like us. There are those who can't quite accept death. They feast off anything close to the living, trying for a second chance of redemption. They sound terrifying. They are quite terrifying indeed. But there are things even worse than they. Worse? The Jiwi. Jiwi? What's that? It takes a special kind of spirit to make a Jiwi. Luckily for you, there's only one I know of in the spirit world. You said it takes a special kind of spirit. Yes, a human spirit. Like yourself. See, when you die in the human world, you come here. If you're human and you die in the spirit world, you become one of them. Bingo. So what makes them special? They're the only spirits that can live in both the spirit world and the human world. That doesn't sound so bad. It doesn't if you were a Jiwi. For a human like yourself, you become their main meal. Huh? They'll eat you. They what? I knew that would get you. They take the mind of a soul off of the living and use them to survive in the human world. You said there was only one left? Yes, little missy, only one left, so you should be fine. The bastard's been asleep for centuries. There's something that's bugging me though. If Jiwis are the only spirit who could survive in my world, how can Tanto and Yoko survive too? Regular spirits can only survive the human world for a short time. If they stay too long, they fade away into nothingness. Is that why Yoko brings them here? She only wants to profit from the dead, just like a funeral director. How did Yoko die? She looks pretty human to me. She does look pretty human, doesn't she? We've stopped? We've arrived at Kozan. I need some supplies for the Yamaka. We can get them for you, but my butt fell. We can get them for you. My butt fell asleep ages ago. Are you sure? I wouldn't be showing myself all over the spirit world if I were you, especially since you're a human. Well, we'll be careful, Gus. All right, Tonto. Tonto? We'll get the supplies. You'll find the supplies in the pub. Speak to Miggs in the tavern. She'll help you out. Okay, no problem. We'll be back soon. Maine, why do I have to go? Because you got me into this mess. Fine, Maine. Let's go, my tummy's rumbly. I wanted to save. Is it this place? This must be the tavern. Wait. Stand back. Why? Quick. And stay out. Who was that? You're just about to find out. Well, here goes nothing. Excuse me. Hmm? What do you want? I, Hey man, thanks for fixing it. Thought you were... You? What are you doing in my pub? Huh? Hey Mix, why didn't you visit sooner? You scruffy little meatball. Been busy. Sorry to interrupt, but Gus said you have some supplies for us? Right about that. I've got most of it in the storage room back there. There's only one thing missing, huh? What's that? Life tree sap. Life tree sap? What, you didn't expect a walking house to move on its own without a little something something? Where can we find some? I don't make the runs, the Hokey do. You're better off asking one of them. All I know is that it's somewhere underground. Aren't we already underground? Heavy, mate. Hokey are always reliable. You want a job done, they'll get it done until now. The Hokey have stopped work. Something's scaring them in those tunnels. I just wish I knew what it was. We'll just take the supplies you have, man. We don't need no tree sap. See ya. We'll find that tree sap. Weren't you just listening to man? Scary stuff in the tunnels. If we need it, we need it. How do we get to those tunnels? Talk to some of the Hokey around town. I'm sure some sorry soul is bound to help you out. I'm gonna wait here, man. I got some catching up to do. Whatever, just don't run off on me. Hey, before you go, can you fix stuff? Not really, why? The boiler's been in the fritz lately, can you fix it? It's so cold in here, and I'm sick of all these Hokey gawking at me. I'm not really good at fixing things. Do you know Sohan? Who can? I can't leave the bar while the tin heads are awake. They'll raid the place. I'll see what I can do. Cheers, Missy. Can't do anything with it. Huh? Oh, shh. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. Why? Nobody's allowed in Mig's room. Then why are you here? I'm looking for something to help my friend. She's been a little shaky lately. I just know she has some stash around here somewhere. What exactly are you looking for? Oh, shush. I'm looking for some. Who's up there? If I find anyone up there... Just a bunch of old books. What's this? Chocolate? Great, I'm starving. I'll save it for later. That door was locked. That door is locked. That door is locked. Whoa, what is that? Hello? What do we hear? Hello, my name is Ash. I'm looking for how interesting. A human in Kozan? Or, that's a typo. I'm here to retrieve supplies for the Yamaka. You travel with Gus, no doubt. Yes, ma'am. I am Sekitan, the mother of the Hokey and head of the council. You may call me Seki if you wish. This is my council. Please feel free to ask me anything you wish to know. After all, I expect you to have many questions. Is there anything you need? There's not much to tell you about this place. Kozan founded underneath the cities of the spirit world, safe haven for all Hokey to fulfill their purpose. We provide the cities with cold to light up the streets while we roam down here in the darkness, for all eternity. Why are you the mother of the Hokey? You didn't give birth to them all, did you? I take care of them all. Without someone to provide for them, they are nothing but lost miners in the darkest of tunnels. Keep them protected from the forces that be. Forces that be. There are many dangers that live with us in the spirit world, such as the Great Abyss, the road to nowhere. The road to nowhere. Why don't you leave Kozan? Then who would provide the coal? Someone else? Such a simple answer to a complex question. Tell me, human, why are you here? I'm here to get my mother's pendant back and my sister, so we can go home. Why can't you get someone else to do it? Because it's my responsibility, you see? We all have a purpose, even you, Ash. Where's the road to nowhere? I only have heard stories about this place. Stories that would make all the burning boilers' flames snuff out. A long road that pierces through the ancient forests. At the end of the road is a spirit named Kubi. A lost soul without a purpose, but it still believes to have one. But that's as far as the story goes, I'm afraid. No one has returned from the road. Where have I heard that before? Mix was a traveler who found comfort in Kozan. She has been a great aid to the Hoki. She kicked one out of her pub earlier. Not all Hoki are well behaved, Ash. I am grateful for her hospitality. Now, that's a place where the bravest of spirits fear to go. Is it that dangerous? It is said that at the end of the tunnel is a house on a cliff, owned by a witch. A witch? I would advise anyone to stay away from those tunnels, just for your own safety. Thank you for your time. You're welcome. Go down there. Talk to anyone here? Excuse me. Unless you're my boss, then no, sorry. I won't take much of your time. Sorry, but I don't want to miss any of my show. Chocolate? Excuse me? Do you have any chocolate? No, I don't. Could you get me some, please? Are you okay? You seem a little shaky. I usually am without my chocolate. Here you are. I hope this helps. Thank you. Better? Much better, thank you. No problem. Say, do you know how I can get into the mines? Without a mining ticket, it's near impossible, and only the council and Hokey Pokey can give them out. Hokey Pokey, really? Yes, but he's quite stubborn. He's been quite upset lately after he lost his helmet. Said he'd be in big trouble without it. You don't say. Stop right there. You're not planning on going to those tunnels, are you? Oh, well. I need to see your mining ticket first. Mining ticket? You need a ticket to operate down in the mining tunnels. No ticket, no access. Where does this go? Nowhere. Maybe I could talk to Seki about it. Or let's talk to... Trying to find a mining ticket. You wouldn't happen to know how I could get one. Not unless you're a tin-headed Hokey. Sorry I can't help you there. Is there anything you need? Excuse me. Do you know where I can get a mining ticket? The mines are for Hoki only, not for things such as yourself. I'm a human. This doesn't change the fact of the matter. Please, I really need to go. Sorry, kid, I can't help you. The only way to get a ticket was to see the council. The council? Yeah, but I doubt they would give one to human or whatever you are. Maybe you can get one for me. I'm funny, human. I was being serious. Not unless I have orders from the head of the council herself. Maybe you can get one for me? Sarcastically. I'm gonna have to go back to the council. I feel like I talked to everyone in here. Mm. Did I talk to Gus? Let's talk to Gus. Because he's the only person that I can really think to talk to. So, well, Missy, did you bring back the supplies? So Gus, can I borrow Vinny? Ha, Vinny, what's broken? Mig's boiler. I was wondering if we could fix it. Ha, fix it the little bugger could do with his eyes closed. Send him right over. Thanks, Gus. Here, take this. I found it while I was stuck in the storeroom. It's a helmet. It might help you get into the mine somehow. Since someone was missing a mining hat. Foreman. That looks like a lady. Said one of the Hoki was missing his helmet. Is it you? Looking for this? My lost hat, where did you find it? Suki gave it to me. She did not. I'll just have to give it back to her then. I don't believe you. I'm sure she'll want to know why it went missing in the first place. Wait. Look, tell Sekitan I requested a replacement mining ticket. Won't she get suspicious if I ask for one? Not if you give her this. It's a request form. Thanks. Now give me that hat. Thank you.